Let's start with the first question. What is your favorite app? Like the
My favorite app would be Headspace.
Headspace. Okay. Can you list the different types of persona?
Mhm.
Can you try identify different types of persona who might be using Headspace?
So, how I would divide the user personas in Headspace is basically in terms of their knowledge of meditation. So, beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Okay.
So, for beginners, so what is the main product is basically guided meditations. So, in the start of meditation, when you are starting meditation, you need a lot of guidance because without that you will get distracted and you not get the full fruitfulness of meditations. That is one. But as you have practiced a lot, you can move into full unguided meditations, which also Headspace provides. So in Headspace unguided meditations, there is no instructor, and there are some kinds of bells or something to actually guide you through the meditation and keep you focused. That is one. Versus for advanced, I think there is no very advanced things available in Headspace, but you can have a 2 hour meditation also. So one of my friends, he actually follows a 2 hour meditation,
Mhm.
uh, in which what he does is he does 20 to 30 minutes of a nap, and then he follows 1.5 hour of the meditation he learned in some institute where he was studying. So I think these are the three kinds of user. And another differentiating point would be that on
No,
basis of
I'm not getting into a differentiating point. I just wanted to focus on three persona you have identified. Okay.
okay.
Beginner, and what are the criteria you have used for these three things? You have used
uh,
criteria as that their awareness about meditation, right?
there how much meditations have they done. If they are a beginner, then they would go for guided meditations. If they're intermediate, unguided meditations.
Who are these beginners people like? Yeah. Can you just talk about them a little bit?
So I think beginners would mostly be people who are in high school and or colleges, and they want to meditate, but when they search online, they do not get any good resources, and maybe they found Headspace app and they started off meditating in Headspace in the beginning, yeah, as a beginner.
These are college students,
High school or college students mostly,
right?
might be also a little bit into the working sphere.
Why do you think these would be high school or these people only?
Not only. So I'm saying that 80% of this, so this is my assumption, based on the people I have attracted, but yeah, I can be wrong here. I have not, met any beginner who is using apps to actually, whoever I met who is doing meditation is not doing through apps, uh, who is working.
No, I did not get your point. So you're telling you have not met anyone who is working and is doing meditation through apps. So you think that that market doesn't exist. Is that what you're telling?
No, it does exist. I am saying that it would be small in number.
Why do you think it would be small in a number?
I think that is what I mentioned, that whoever I have met who does meditation, they uh, are not using apps, because I think Headspace and Calm, these are picking up in the last 2 3 years, and not all people are using apps for every daily purposes. They mostly use it for entertainment or basic needs. Uh,
So, uh, okay, so let's put it this way.
hmm,
Acquisition is a different problem. Like if you would go 10 years, like 5 years ago, there would be 1 million downloads for Headspace.
hmm,
Today it is 10 million plus, and sometime this will be 100 million plus.
hmm,
That's a different problem. Who
hmm,
is it for is a different problem. Growth would happen over time. So what
hmm,
we are talking about here is who is it for? So from that perspective, you're telling that beginners would be primarily students and little bit of working population. Is that what you're telling?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now let's talk about the advanced people. Who are these advanced people?
So advanced people, basically, I think they have a lot of, uh, they have done, meditations before, maybe 200 plus hours of meditations, and they use Headspace or Calm, uh, for smaller purposes. Let's say that they're traveling, for smaller use cases. Let's say they are traveling, etc., and they want to, have 5 minutes of silence. So I think they can pull up Headspace and do a 5 minutes meditation.
So you have given me a technical definition again.
Okay.
What I'm looking for is a personified. Like I want to understand who are these people. You are see, understand this, right? Like
Hmm.
uh, let's say vectors is a concept in physics, right?
Hmm.
If I ask you where is vector used, you will say that whenever you have two vectors, you can connect them and it can give you the third direction, which will be which will factor the direction aspects of the two vectors and where those two, let's say it was force, so where would it point towards? That's a mechanical definition that doesn't help me. I want to understand when it, how, who is using it. So the better answer would be if it is raining, if you're moving in a direction, you feel the rain falls on your head from this direction. That happens because of the vector. That helps me understand the application of the concept. Similarly, I'm asking you, who are these people? I'm not asking for, like, I understood who these advanced people are. You already gave the technical definition. And these are based on what? These are based on the criteria itself. You have identified a criteria which is their awareness about meditation. If that, if I think of it like an axis, if I go to the low side, it becomes beginner. If I go to the high side, it becomes advanced.
Hmm.
If you again reiterate me in a contextual word, that doesn't help me. That I've understood. I want to personify. Who are these people? Can you
Okay.
help me identify how, if I have to go out in the market and look for these people and pick these people so that I can build products for them? How will I do that? Who will these people be?
So, if I have to define beginners, I think I would, define them as people who have done less than, I say, 20 meditations. That is one, or maybe 200 minutes of meditation. So they are just in the habit, not they have not built a habit of meditating. That is one. Versus in intermediate, they have built a habit, and they have done more than 200 minutes of meditation, and advances that they have been doing this for years, in their personal life.